Today, we will learn a suffix in Malay which is frequently used colloquially, and your vocabulary will not be complete without the understanding of this suffix. The suffix is lah. Colloquially, some people will drop the H and it may sound just lah to you. La or lah is usually attached at the end of a word and pronounced without a pause. It could be attached to any type of words, nouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, and etc. You may use la or lah mixed with English too. As you know, Malaysia is a melting pot of culture, races, and tribes, so don't be surprised if the English practice in Malaysia is not like what you used to back home. However, in this lesson, we will focus the usage of lah within Malay language scope only. Before we continue, I really need your help to boost this channel by subscribing, click like, comment, and share this video so that you can help others to learn Malay through this channel. Terima kasih sangat-sangat. In general, lah is used in this type of context. The first one, to make a command sounds softer. When la or lah is used, the tone of the word will sound softer, less aggressive, and less persuasive. It will make an order sound more like a request. In Malay, lah is usually used to change a verb into a command or to soften its tone, particularly when the usage of the verb alone without the attached suffix lah may seem impolite. For example, to eat is makan, makan, but please eat, makanlah, makanlah. Secondly is to emphasize. Thirdly is to respond to a request. And lastly is to express exasperation. Be careful though not to attach lah too much in a sentence. The lah might be hard to use for someone who is not familiar with the colloquial language, and it is much better learned by example. Let's jump straight to the examples. Today, we will look at some example sentences from a very popular Malay drama, Suri Hati Mr. Pilot, Episode 1. All of the suffix lah here is colloquial.
Handsome tak pilot tu? Alah, tak kisahlah Wardah, dia handsome ke tak.
The first one is, handsome tak pilot tu? Handsome tak pilot tu? Alah, tak kisahlah Wardah. Alah, tak kisahlah Wardah. Is the pilot handsome or not? Whatever, not a big deal, Wardah. The first sentence has two English words. We have already know the meaning of tak or tidak, which means no or not. Tu is situ, which means there, pointing to the subject, which is the pilot. Lah is used in the second sentence, and Wardah is the female protagonist in this drama. The word kisah in this context means to pay attention to something. When you put the negation tak before it, it will mean to not pay attention. And in this context, the friend suggests that Wardah do not pay too much attention to the physical outlook of the man, which is the pilot. The next example is,
Relax lah. Relax lah.
relax lah, relax lah, chill, relax. Here the word relax is actually a Manglish word. It is from the English word relax. In this context, the friend is requesting Wardah, the female protagonist, to calm down with exasperation. Maybe Wardah worried too much and her friend is just annoyed with her overthinking. You can also use it or say it in a lower tone like, relax lah, calm down.
Nak teka cikgu-cikgu kat rumah anak yatim tu lah.
Okay, the next example is, nak tackle cikgu-cikgu kat rumah anak yatim tu lah. Nak tackle cikgu-cikgu kat rumah anak yatim tu lah. I want to flirt with the teachers at the orphanage. Here, the word tackle is an English word, and in the sentence, the man is telling his mom in a humorous tone just to tease his mother that his intention of going to the orphanage is actually to flirt with the female teachers there.
Mengada-ngada lah you ni.
Mengada-ngada lah you ni. Mengada-ngada lah you ni. You are such a baby. This is a very useful phrase. I always say this to my little siblings, but without the suffix lah. I will say it like, jangan mengada-ngada. Jangan mengada-ngada. Don't be a baby. Here, I don't use lah to show my authority towards my siblings. But in the previous example, lah is used by the girlfriend to the boyfriend, and observe the manner of the lady. The lah is to emphasize how the boyfriend is behaving so much like a baby. But she's not angry at all, unlike my example with my siblings.
Abang, kesianlah Kak Wardah, abang.
Kesianlah Kak Wardah abang. Kesianlah Kak Wardah abang. Kesian means to pity or to sympathize someone. Lah is attached to soften the command, kesian, because she is pleading to her husband. Kat means at. You must have known how to use kat by now. If not, refer to the video at the link above. Wardah is their daughter's name. Abang means older brother, but most of the time, Malay wives use this term to call their husband to mean something like dear or honey in English.
Alah Wardah, cukup-cukup lah tu. Dah 2 tahun dah kot kau lari. Tak rindu ke?
Alah Wardah, cukup-cukup lah tu. Alah Wardah, cukup-cukup lah tu. Whatever Wardah, enough is enough. Cukup means enough. But when it is repeated, it means enough is enough. And the friend would not tolerate anymore with the female protagonist's action. But it is said with a softer tone, with exasperation, more like a request than a command.
Bibi, tengoklah.
Baby, tengoklah. Baby, look at my dress. The female protagonist, Wardah, accidentally spilled her coffee at the stewardess' dress, and she happened to be the girlfriend of the pilot, the male protagonist. So the girlfriend, whining for the pilot's attention, saying, Baby, tengoklah. So lah here is to request, in exasperation, and also to emphasize the context.
I will be a good husband, you know. Aku tahulah.
Aku tahulah. Aku tahulah. The co-pilot is emphasizing that he already knew what a good man the pilot is. Aku means I, and tahu means to know. So the lah here is to emphasize the subject discussed. And the final example from this drama is...
Alhamdulillah lah kalau macam tu.
Alhamdulillah lah kalau macam tu. Thank God if it is like that. The word Alhamdulillah is actually an Arabic word, which means praise be to God. The lady friend of the female protagonist attached the suffix lah to emphasize how grateful she is to God of the outcome of their problems or the female protagonist's problem. I hope you learned something useful today. If you did, please like and share the video for other people to learn from it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.